Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my skin update video. So if you've been watching me for a while, then you'll know about 6 months ago I was on a treatment called Isotretinoin for my acne. So this is going to be like a 6-month follow-on from that. Or if you are new here, then I'll leave all my other videos linked down below so you can follow my story back from then and how the treatment works for me, because I'm not going to go into too much detail in this video. So last Wednesday, so it was a week ago today, I had my 6-month appointment. So when you come off the treatment, they give you an appointment for 1 month after and 6 months after. So I went into my appointment thinking nothing of it, thinking they was just gonna say, yeah, okay, your skin's fine, and that's it. I thought that would be the end of it. But anyway, I went into the appointment and I had to fill out a form, and they asked me loads of questions about how my skin's been, do I still get spots, when do I get the spots, where do I get the spots on my face, and things like that. And yeah, I just wanted to say as well that my skin has actually been really good this past, I'd say 4-5 months. It was really good from coming off it. I did still get occasional spots when I was coming on my period. I thought that it's just hormonal, that's just going to happen anyway. So I was telling her all of this, and then the month before my 6-month appointment as well, I started getting spots again. As you can see, I've got them on my head. I also was getting them around my mouth again. If you would have seen the first video I posted, I had loads around my mouth. That's where I used to get them. So I was telling her all this, saying that yeah, they was coming back, and then she gave me 3 options. She said you can either have this treatment in a cream and try that, see if it works for you, or you can go on antibiotics, which I've been on before I actually went on this. When I went to the doctors, they gave me antibiotics, or I could have a second course of isotretinoin. So I was really reluctant to say yes to that, because as you all know, it's a serious treatment to be on. The side effects can be really hard to handle sometimes. So I just asked for her opinion. I said, well, what would you suggest, because I'm no expert, I don't know what things will work. And she said if I was you, I would go on a second course. She said that this treatment actually works for 80% of people the first time around, so it'll clear, people who are on it, it'll work for 80% of them, it'll clear their acne up. So obviously I'm unlucky, it didn't work for me, even though it has worked for me. My face is so much better than it used to be, but they've come back. And also I wanted to add, my twin sister was on the treatment, I'd say like a year before me. She went on the treatment first, and she's actually on a second round of it now. So she went back to her 6-month appointment, and at this point she just was having like a few spots, like nothing major. So then she went out of that appointment, and then you were signed off from the dermatology department. You're not on it anymore, you're not on the books, you can't get an appointment, you have to go back through the system, go back to the doctors, be referred, which takes 3 months. So after the 6 months, her spots, acne started coming back quite severe. She had a month where it was so bad, so she went back to the doctors, then they referred it. It took her 6 months, no, I think even longer. I think it took her 8 months to get an appointment from that date. So that's what just made me think straight away, if mine are coming back now, and with twins, so I thought if it's going to happen to her, it's most likely going to happen to me. So I thought I'm just going to go back on the treatment. So if you are in the same situation as me, you're just about to go to your 6-month appointment, then I would take that into consideration, that if it does come back, it might take you like up to a year to try and get an appointment again. I don't know whether that's just the area I am, I have no clue. So anyway, I'm back on the treatment. I have to have the exact same amount. So I had 700 milligrams last time, and I need to have 700 milligrams this time. But it's going to take me longer this time. So last time it took me 6-7 months. This time it's going to take me 9 months, because I'm down in my dosage per day. Because last time, I think you will all know if you had seen the videos, I struggled a lot with the side effects, and I don't know, I've just decided this time I'm only going to go on 25 milligrams, whereas last time I was on like 35, maybe 40, I can't remember, I'll have to watch back the videos. So anyway, I've been back on it for a week now. Side effects are creeping back in already. They're not as bad so far. I don't know if they're going to get as bad as they was, I have no clue. But my eyes are really sore again, so every time I wake up in the morning, it's really hard to open my eyes. Not that they're stuck together or anything, it's just because they're so dry, you open them, they're really stingy. The way I can explain it is if you're really tired and you have that feeling that you really want to close your eyes, that's what it's like. Also, if I'm on my laptop editing or anything, my eyes get like that as well. So I definitely need to go to the shop and get some eye drops, even though you all know I can't put them in my eyes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've also not started getting dry skin yet on my face, and I haven't got the red pigmentation on my face yet either, which is, I know is gonna come. And then my lips are starting to go really dry again, so I always have to keep lip balm on me. I can't go anywhere without having lip balm in my pocket. I actually need to go to the shop and get some more like lip balms and creams and stuff, because I've still not been to get anything with obviously everything that's going on at the moment. And that also brings me on to another thing. So I have to still go to the hospital every month now to get my bloods taken and to take a pregnancy test and just to have a review with the dermatologist. So that is also a worry as well, that I've obviously got to step foot in the hospital every month with everything that's going on at the moment, obviously, and I really hate having my bloods taken. I wasn't expecting to go back on the treatment, so I wasn't expecting to get my blood taken that day. So I'm actually quite happy because I didn't have to work myself up or anything. And then I had to get a pregnancy test as well, which I wasn't expecting to have. So I had already had a wait, and then she was asking for a sample and I was like, yeah, okay. And then every time she's taking the pregnancy test, I'm always sat there like, wondering if I'm going to be pregnant, even though there's no way I can be pregnant because I'm not even with anybody. I'm trying to think if there's any other symptoms that have came back yet, but I don't think there is. Oh, another symptom that's come back, which I'm so happy about, is that you don't get greasy hair when you're on the treatment because it just draws out all the oils everywhere in your body. So I don't have greasy hair, which is a bonus. Also, the past few days as well, I've been feeling really rubbish. I don't know whether that's to do with the treatment or not, or whether I'm just coming down with something. I've no clue, but I've just been feeling really rubbish, really tired. I've not got an appetite at all. I feel really fatigued. Like I said, I don't know whether that's to do with the treatment or whether I'm just coming down with something. I honestly have no clue. So I'll just give you a close-up of what my skin looks like now. It's really not that bad at all compared to what it used to be, but I thought I'd just show you anyway. So this is what my skin is like now. So if you remember last time, I used to have them like all here, all underneath here, all around my mouth, which I don't really have a lot of now, other than these two up here, and then it's like one that's like here. It's really not that bad at all. They've not come back at all on my shoulders, my chest, nothing at all. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. I just wanted to come on and give a quick update. I'm not going to be doing monthly videos this time because I don't think a lot's going to change other than my symptoms that will probably progress and get worse. So I'll probably do a video in like 3 months, 6 months, and then at the end of the treatment. And I'm hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, that they stay away fully this time. I think I'm also going to do a separate video on all the products that I used last time and I'll be using again this time because I've tried and tested quite a few, so I know what works well for me anyway. So I think I'm going to do a separate video on that, just in case any of you are interested or you're on the treatment and you're struggling to find some products to use. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you are new around here, then don't forget to subscribe. It does really mean a lot to me. And like I said, I will leave all my other skin treatment videos linked down below in case you want to go and check them out. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.